Right, just joining me at layer pits. Got here early this morning. It's been quite a hectic morning. Had this, I think, my 7th bite now. A couple of 20s. I'll just get this one in and we'll talk about what I'm doing. There we go. Don't look a bad fish either. Unfortunately, or fortunately, this is what happens when you get a lot of action though. Have a little look in that net hill. Right, here he is, the first one. Believe it or not, this fish is a fully scaled, even though it looks like a common, just real tight scale pattern. And this was one of the first ones to fall on the zig. I've had all my fish on zigs so far, so I'll get this one back. We'll have a look at the other two and then maybe run through the tactics I'm using and how I'm attracting the fish into the area, colours of bait and things like that. Lovely. Here's the smallest of the three. Lovely little dark common. Been getting these on black and red foam, which I'm going to show you in a minute. But yeah, look at him. Lovely quality little fish. Love these layer carp. Well, here it is, the last one of them three in the net. When zig fishing, getting the depth right is really critical. Last time I was here, I got them on 6s, today's 5s. So what I'll do, I'll slip this one back and we'll talk about the depths that I'm moving the zigs up and down, and how if you get it right, you can see it really does work. Right, we've just had them 3 fish. So while I've got the rod in, I'll talk to you about my zig rig. It's pretty simple. You've got a hybrid lead clip, rubber back on it so that it just holds that lead on. Nice heavy lead so it sets the hook on the zig. As the fish picks it up, it sets the hook and then drops away. Here I've got a tungsten sleeve, and what this sleeve does, it gives clearance to the line from the back so you don't get any wrap round. And then I've got 5 foot of 9-pound end gauge onto the business end. And right at the moment, I've got a size 8 mixer hook. I might change that to a wide gape depending on the situation, and I don't mind going up to a 6 if there's weed about. The foam is bright on top and dark underneath, and there's a reason for that. If it's bright on top and the fish is looking down, it's going to stand out against the dark bottom. If the fish is underneath the zig and looks up, the dark black will stand out against the white or blue sky, so it can be seen from any position. Well, that's about it. So what I'm going to do now is get it back out, see if we can catch another. Right, what I've got is a mark float out there. I've clipped both of the rods to it and I'm spodding bait out over the top. So I'm keeping the food in an accurate area. And what I'm using is hemp with a mixture of just normal white bread, 99p loaf. And as I add the hemp into my bucket, I just put layers of slices. And then when you put the hot water and the hemp in, it will basically all break up. So what you end up with is the hemp dropping to the bottom, i.e. that's why I've got a rod on the bottom, and then you get a lot of particles suspended within the water column, and I fish a zig in it. So you're hitting the best of both worlds. You're getting the fish that are on the bottom and the fish that are feeding mid-water. So get this out and see if we can get another bite. Well, it can only be 10 minutes since we put them spods out, and that's why it is so important to get them zigs at the right depth. And that spod hitting the water really is like a dinner bell to them. Oh, he's a lovely mirror, look. Let's get him in the net. Look at that. Yes. Well, that's a proper treat, because they are as rare as rocking all here. So I'm pleased with that, I tell you.
Say that again, Dave. Tell man, that's without saying.
Oh, sorry. Well, if that ain't a good enough reason to use zigs, nothing is. And again, taking on a 5-foot zig, and what an amazing fish. I'm really chuffed with it. Perfect example of layer pits. Right, it's been a bit hectic, so while I've got the rods in to do a recast, I'll show you my bottom bait presentation. It's a bit of cable lead core, very short, only about 2 foot, onto an inline lead, quick change clip, combi link, got a lot of faith in the combi link, caught a lot of fish in it in the past. It's just a little bag of crushed up trout pellet there, and a white boiler for a bit of visual. I'm expecting the bottom bait to sort of kick off in a little while, because there's a lot of hemp down there now, and I've got fish shown on the marker. So let's get this back out there. Well, just done a recast. It literally went in my hand, and that was after losing one, because I decided to recast and rebait after a bit of a dead spell. And yeah, it went basically. First one went while I was spodding, and we lost him just down there, and then this one went in my hand. So hopefully we'll get this one in, because I think it'll be the last one of the day. Trying to be a bit careful, because I got a snag to me right down here, and I was actually giving the last one a bit of grief when it come off down there. So he's in a safe area at the moment, nice and in the centre. And they get to the shelf, they don't want to come up it, they sort of panic. They know they're near the net. Makes for an exciting fight, but your heart's in your mouth. Got a backache now. Well, I said I think it'd be my last, and it will be. I've emptied a whole bucket of bait over that spot today. Tried different tactics, I shortened the zigs, but it didn't seem to work. The 5-foot one was the one doing the business. Bottom bait didn't move all day, but I've had other days where it's been the other way around, so it's more trial and error. I'm sure if you take these tactics to your local venues, you'll catch some fish too. I'm off home now, so thanks for watching.